Brazil, but I live in Scotland, in Glasgow City. I'm married. I don't have children yet, but I have two cats. I work at warehouse in logistic area, but I want to improve my English and enter in the university to study something touch my heart because I'm not happy in my work right now. And that's
Mhm.
it.
Perfect. Thank you. You achieved that, Taina, for sure. And how about you, Erica? Good morning.
Good morning, guys. My name is Erica. I'm talking from Belo Horizonte. Here I live with my parents and my younger sister. I'm a nutritionist. I'm graduated in clinical nutrition. And in my spare time, I enjoy a lot to swim, to cook, and to read books. And I can say, I'd like to say I love Campinas, São Paulo, Unicamp. I already studied there in the past, of course. And about Talk and Talk, I have been studying here since last December. So now I completed 9 months in this platform. So I'm so proud of myself. And I'm here to improve my English skills like everyone. That's all about me.
Congrats. We have to celebrate these little steps for sure. I forgot that I've completed 1 year of host here last month, but when I remember, I did a kind of celebration for that. So it's okay. It's okay. It's a good. Thank you. And Luria, how about you? Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. So I'm Luria. I live in Belo Horizonte. I'm 35 years old. Yes, I'm about to turn 1 year here in the end of this month, September. I started in Talk and Talk October 1st, October 1st. So I will complete 1 year. I'm excited about it. I think I will celebrate in some way because it's a good way to understand our way, like all the things that we achieved. And I started here, like, as everyone knows, I think, for learning French. I'm about to start Spanish now. The first class will start September 18. So I will have more 1 year journey for Spanish. And that's it. Thanks.
Oh, thank you so much. That's it. Luria is an old friend here in Talk Talk. Uh, Let me check. Guys, I think he will split us into smaller rooms because we are here to speak in English. I think that's the reason we are here. So we'll have more time to do that if we will have in smaller rooms. So uh, let me make one change. Just make one change. Okay. Okay, guys, I see you in about 40 minutes, okay? See you there. And the main room will be Erica and Lucas. Lucas, because it's our first time with me, so I'd like to know you better. The another participants, I know all of them. So yeah, because that.
It's
So
okay. Mhm.
I'd like to listen your point of view about this topic. I'm so curious because
This topic
that's
is very different for me.
for me too. But and Erica as well. Erica, I'm sure that will contribute a lot to here. Okay.
I will try.
I'm sorry, I didn't listen you well.
Sorry, my voice sometimes disappears because I'm if it flu. I said I will try
Oh,
to to contribute to this emotion today.
okay. Well, God bless you. Okay, I hope you will feel better in the next future about the flu. Okay. So let's start with you, Lucas. Could you start with the first question? Read and answer for us, please.
Yes. The first question: what is your earliest memory of being truly moved or impressed by a piece of art? It could be a painting, a song, a sculpture, or anything else. Honestly, I didn't remember my earliest memory. I stay in present, but I think the last June, my wife and I went to MASP in São Paulo,
Mm.
and the MASP was a presentation, Galeria of Art de, I think, Van Gogh, I think. And my wife liked it about this topic, but
Mhm.
I am not so good, but I state impression, the images, the paints, because it's really beautiful, and the specific gallery of art, the people, um, uh, stay the paints in time life Van Gogh,
Mm.
and the Van Gogh Van Gogh em the final da vida is really not bad, the paint, but you can see the evolution about
Mhm.
the years, because I think he was cego. I think, I'm not sure, but I think that's it. I stay really impressed, and I like so much the saw the paints of the galleries, specific. That's it.
Great. It was an amazing experience for sure.
Yeah.
And for you, Erica, have you ever done in some gallery of art or something like that or not?
Guys, in my case, yesterday night, I read the question of this immersion. I tried to remember something interesting to tell you today. To be honest, oh, the car. I don't remember properly. It's about the painting, the sculpture, the song. But I can say I remember in my grandma's house, there were many pictures, many photos, the old photos. And as you know, the old photos is black and white, right? And I remember when I was a child, for me, I was so fascinated about this because the photo was black and white. And I asked to my grandma why this photo have this color, and she said it's because it's the old photo. In the past, it didn't exist the actual photo that is colorful. So I can say until now, I love the old photos. I know everyone have iPhone today. The pictures are amazing. The pictures are amazing. The quality of the photo, the color is so hard, so strong. But for me, I'm always been fascinated from of the old photos because of this. And I remember in my grandma's house, there were a lot of photos for people that already died, of course. And I can say this. But I think this is a kind of art as well. The photos that you
For sure.
can, yeah, the photo that you can know about your past, your relatives that don't live now, that don't live in the present. So
Mhm.
I can say this.
For sure. I felt the same when I was a child, especially one kind of picture I used to like was about that old painting, a paint with farm and some people around that farm having a conversation. My grandma used to have this kind of painting or picture in her house. I liked, but about a strong memory. Well, guys, I really enjoy music. You know, I really love music. Since I was a child, of course, my taste was changing along, had been changed along the way. Uh, and I can say a special music. Of course, it could be a polemic because this band is considered as a sad band, but I don't know why. I really love this band. This band called Radiohead. When I was a teenager, I started to listen this band, and I don't know exactly why, but this music used to make me uncomfortable. I used to these days I've shared to my children that this band I feel that they put their hands in my soul and mesh with myself a lot. You know, I don't know exactly the why because the melody and like Lucas mentioned along the way the art of this band had been changed. You know, the music genre at all it had been changed along the way. They started as a rock band in the 90s, and then they had been changed for a electronic song with a soft rock, something like that. You know, so a special song is called as Exit Music. You know, is this song is from 1997. Yeah, the album called OK Computer. I remember all these details, you know, because I really love music since I was child, and because of this band, I've created some songs in the same style when I was teenager in English. I did my best. Of course, my English was so poor than now, but I did my best. And yeah, that's it. You know, I think
Osvaldo, which band is it? I didn't get the name.
Exit Music, the song. Exit
Ah,
Music.
okay, the song.
Yeah, radio. I'm gonna write. Um, let me. Yeah, that's it. That's
Maybe I know this band.
yeah.
Okay. Ah,
Uh,
Radiohead.
Yeah,
Okay, I
I don't
know.
recommend this band, okay? I need to be honest. I don't recommend. If you want to feel sad, you go ahead. You go listen this band because the kind of music this band is is considered sad because the letters, the voice of the Tom York is vocalist that is band. So I don't know exactly why, but I really liked this band until nowadays. You know, I of course today I listen another kind of music. I like different kinds of rock, MPB, another electronic music. But yeah, I have a special in my heart. There is a special space for Radiohead always, and that's it. uh, Let's move on, Erica. Go ahead with the second question, please.
For sure. Question number 2. Do you have any art in your home, like a painting, a photograph, or a print? What role does it play in making a space feel personal to you? In my house, I have a painting in my dining room. And yesterday, I put my eyes on this this painting. It's so beautiful. It's many flowers, many colorful flowers. And but the rule, I guess, only for decoration. I have another paints in my house as well, but this one is the biggest. The biggest one. So I would like to explore another point of view because in Brazil, I guess I suppose people think that art is only for a specific public, you know.
Mm,
Maybe you don't recognize that in a poor house could have art,
for
could
sure.
have a
No,
paint, could have a photograph or a print or whatever. So, but if you don't have nothing, but you have only the flower, for example, I think this is a kind of art because it's life as well. I think art is in your eyes. So for me, I enjoy a lot. I think you need to appreciate more the art. And in my house, there are some paintings, but my mom, né, enjoy a lot photograph. So many photos in I have photos in my kitchen as well, guys. You know, my mom, I
oh,
love photos. Yeah, and she puts photos in the kitchen. Not the only place in my house that don't have photos is in the bathroom. At the bathroom. But my mom loves photos. I think because of this, I enjoy photos as well.
of course, you have been influenced by your mom. Yeah, for sure. And about you, Lucas?
Yeah, yes, that after Erika said, yes, I have work of art in my home. I have a painting of Jesus passage in the boat with the disciples, the storms, you know. And for me it's work of art, painting, and so I really like it, this painting, but it's only in my house. But my mother passed away in 2023, and my mother's house have had a lot painting, because he liked it more painting flowers, sun, and mountains. In Campinas, there are place called, the place Spirit, and the my mom like it. Uh, my mom like it went, the local place, and
Mm-hmm.
there haven't had many paints,
Mm-hmm.
the flowers, the mountain, and
Mm-hmm.
my mother house, there was a lot paints. I like it, and this is, I feel comfortable and happy because I remember my mother, when I saw similar paints. That's it.
Yeah, and guys, interesting thing I realized about us, it seems that we don't use to appreciate a lot photograph because as we are younger than our old generations, you know, I think that's could be related to the digital photos, you know, we don't use um to have to take care a lot with photos because the format of photos today, you know, different of Erica that the live with her mother uh, and have this kind of pictures. My mom liked a lot of photos as well. She has the terrible photos about myself, you know. Oh my goodness, I don't know how and when she found these terrible photos about me. I used to be horrible in that photos, and my mom used to put on the kitchen for everyone to see, you know. Oh my god. And yeah, I know that's my impression, you know. And for me,
Guys, I have a question for you all.
mm,
Nowadays, everyone has a cell phone, so a smartphone as well,
Yeah.
and we you take a lot of pictures with our phones. But
Yeah.
I didn't check these photos later. I didn't check. Sometimes I got notification from my cell phone, Erica. You were in this place 1 year ago, but I didn't remember. So I nowadays people create a virtual book, né? Many virtual photos, but I don't know if you check this one day. Uh, for me, I can see the photo here in my kitchen is better than my cell phone because I don't have time to
For sure.
imagine you take a lot of photos in your cell phone. You go to the concert. You didn't enjoy the concert. You only take picture, take photos. But I'm not sure. I think of course people enjoy to post on social media. But after that, what happens? I think nothing because in my case, I can say I didn't check these photos later. My photo, all of there is in my cell phone, but only Facebook can say to me, Erica, this notification is about 1 year ago, 10 years ago, but I didn't remember. I don't know about you.
For you, Lucas.
The same, like Erica. I have a lot images in my cell phone, and I don't remember when I was Pikachu. That's funny. That's funny. The same here.
Yeah, I rarely review this picture, but rarely, you know. Sometimes I have a Android device, so sometimes I go to the Google Photos to see my old albums, and that is interesting. Sometimes I take a time with my wife to watch and share my terrible photos in the past for her. I have another question for you guys. Especially my mom and my past grandma, both of them used to take a time to take a look on the photo albums. You know, not only when I was a child, but when I was an adult as well. And how about you? Did your parents or whatever your grandparents used to share photo albums for you, something like that, Erica?
My grandma already passed away, but when she was alive, she used to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, she had a lot of albums, a lot of books of pictures of image, and I remember one Sundays when my cousin come to my grandma's house because I live in a small city in Minas Gerais. So my cousins come to my city, to my hometown from the capital, from Belo Horizonte as well. The place that I live today, the city that I live today. And I remember my grandma after the lunch, she shared the books if the oh everyone to look at the pictures, and it's a kind of leisure I can say. So I remember I enjoy a lot this moment to see the picture. I think it is because of this I'm not used to see the photos in my cell phone. I just take a picture, but like
Mm-hmm.
you, Osvaldo, I rarely review these photos later.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I got you. And for you, Lucas?
Yeah, my father especially like share image and photos with
Oh
me.
man,
Uh, yeah,
curious. Normally, it's a woman like to do that, right?
yeah, my mother didn't like him because he said she not so good and in
Mm,
front camera and the image,
mm,
but my father like especially when he was a child or teenager. My father is 81
Mm-hmm.
years, and I like it because each 15 days I go my father house on Saturdays, and I drink beer with him and share conversations, share memories, and I like it. To listen about the history my father when I was a child or teenager, because my father not was born in Campinas. He was
Mm-hmm.
born in Presidente Prudente,
Mm-hmm.
uh, far away in Campinas,
Yeah, so far away.
and the history of his family. I like about the history, the memories of him. I
Mhm.
think it's important because we connect us,
Yeah,
and then that's it.
perfect, perfect. Uh, I don't remember if I answered my own question. I don't know. I think I don't think so. Yeah, yeah, my grandma. No, I said about my grandma and my mom. Uh, my mother-in-law doesn't like to take picture as well, Lucas. She hate when my wife used to ask her to take some picture, and we have almost to amarrar her to take some picture, you know? Okay. And that's interesting. The conversation is in a fluid mode. I'm gonna to say didn't we didn't follow the question of the order of the questions, but if some of you feel uncomfortable with this, just to share, okay? I know that some people can not feel so good with this dynamic, so I'm here to help us in conversation, not to hinder, okay? So let's continue, guys. I think let me check. I think it's my turn. Um, yeah, the 30 question is so interesting. So let's move on to this question. The question number three. Why do you think a simple image or a piece of music can have such a powerful emotional effect on us, making us feel happy, sad, or nostalgic? Yeah, guys, and I need to be honest. Some minutes before this immersion, I was searching for one of the special music for me in my old times, and I have a special Spotify playlist to remember this time. And I found that music that I mentioned in the first question, and I've listened it, I was singing it, and I've deeply reading its lyrics, to remember the tone of the music, Well, guys, for me, it's hard to describe the feeling. I'm gonna to describing about the same kind of art, this kind of music and so on. Uh, some people used to say that, for example, this band is a sad one, but my perspective, they are able to make me feel in a positive and comfortable way, I can't explain exactly um why and how, but when I listen this music, I feel energized, I feel motivated to do. I like to work listen music, guys. It's another interesting thing. I put my earphone, put some music, and that makes more concentrate to do my tasks during the day. Um, and yeah, that's it. I can't explain the feeling, and I don't know about you, Erica.
In my case, I would say about the music, not about the piece of image, but some kind of music make us to feel energized, like you said, Oswald, nostalgic as well, excited. But I don't know why it's so hard to explain this kind of feeling. But I have some songs that are so special to me because this kind of music remind me about my past when I was living abroad. So I think it's good as well. But I can't, like you said, study and listen to music. I can say I can't do this. My sister, she can do this. She always said to me, Erica, I prefer to study, listen to music because I can work better. So for
Yeah.
me, it's impossible. I need to study, to read a book in a quiet environment. So because I think music, I can lose my concentration. I'm not able to read a book, to study, and at the same time pay attention to the music because I enjoy to listen to music, to sing together. I enjoy to sing. I'm not. I don't know if you are the kind of people that sing together. If the singer. So, but yes, that I have many songs that I can say bring me to good feelings and bad emotions as well. And about bad emotions, it's because maybe I know I lose someone, and at this time the music uh,
Memory.
was talking around. So when I listen to this music, I always said to people, please turn off the radio because I don't like this music or change the station. Yeah, because some kind of music I really don't like because this
Mm,
because can remind me, can bring to me bad feelings, bad
mhm.
emotions. And so sad when you remember someone that don't live anymore, that passed away. And this music, I don't know. I think I need to do the therapy. But
No,
because
no, it's common.
you need to learn how to deal with this kind of emotion. But I mean in my I'm in the process yet.
Yeah, we are eternal learning, you know. No, but it's common. I felt the same. Currently, I feel I can control myself. I have some music that remember my past relationship or past loved ones, like you mentioned. But I don't know. Currently, I can focus in the positive memories about those situations. No, that make me feel good. And how about you, Lucas?
Yeah, in my case, there are specific band when I listen, I feel nostalgic. When I was teenager, I really liked Nachi Roots,
Oh,
and when I listen to Nath Roots, I remember my phase my fase when I was
a lot of
teenager.
parties.
Yeah, Regueira, and I didn't have I haven't no bills.
Yeah, no bills to pay.
Yeah, and specific band I feel very nostalgic, and I agree when Erika said the some songs when my pass away de na no enterro de funerária they bring a little band and playing a songs music my mother like it, and the when I listen these songs I remember exactly this moment
Yeah, that's
the
right.
enterro, and it's not good for me, but nowadays I'm thinking it's okay because my mother passed away in 2023,
Mhm.
and so I'm a little little better, and
Mhm.
so that's it. The song is happy, some song is bad, the parts of life.
Yeah, yeah. My grandparents had been passed away between 2023 and last year. And in the beginning, I used to dream with them, you know. I felt like I was talking with both of them some situations during that dreams, during those dreams. Uh, and yeah, but along the time, I just try to remember the good memories, you know. But it's hard, as you mentioned, it's hard. But along the way, you will we will um use to deal with that situation, right? I guess, I hope. Guys, let's move on. Let's move on, Lucas. Could you read and answer the question number 4 for us, please?
Sure. Uh, in what ways can a piece of visual art which has no words manage to tell a complex and compelling story? Uh,
Van Gogh, as you mentioned, I guess.
I So, when I was gallery Van Gogh, it's the paint. Uh, it's not a word. Has no words and not complex imaging. I don't know about the question.
Me either. Me either. Me either.
It's hard.
Guys, I suppose when you go to museum, there are a lot of paintings, there are some sculptures, and the artists, the artists, would like to tell us a story about the people, the ancients. Uh, Tell us about something so you can follow our history when you can see painting by painting, so which painting. But when the question said about no words, it's hard because when you go to museum, there are some mini painting, there are some words that explain about the main painting. I can say this. So for me, it's hard. It's like Mona Lisa, you know, Mona
Yeah.
Lisa painting. And
Yeah.
anyone has an interpretation about Mona Lisa. For
Yeah.
Yeah.
me, she's so sarcastic. Another one, Erica, no, she's sad. Another one, no, Erica, she's trying to smile. I'm not sure, but it's a kind of art. There is no words, but tell us something. But anyone have an interpretation about this painting. I think the Mona Lisa is the most famous one around the world. What do you think about Mona Lisa? She's sad, she's sarcastic, she's trying to smile.
I think she smiled. I think she
Yeah.
smiled. But Erica, congrats to make me look at the Mona Lisa picture in the different way since right now. Okay, I'm gonna see that picture with the other eyes. You know, starting now because of you. Guys, I feel myself a poor art guy, you know, because when we discuss this kind of question, oh my goodness, I totally agree with Erika said. I think every picture or photo are telling us something, a piece of history or are some happening. What else? Uh, but I was trying to remember some picture. Oh, I can't remember. I remember I had art classes in my high school, but I don't remember exactly the pictures at all, you know, related that. By the time we had to learn more about those pictures, but for me it's impossible, guys. This question is hard. I think it's one of the first questions that I'm not able to discuss about. So, let me choose one question for us. Let me check. Oh, the next one is a good one, including for us, because I think we need to learn more about art. The next question, could you read an answer for us, Erica? It's a good one.
Question number
Five.
5.
Yeah.
How can you make the art world feel more accessible and welcoming to everyone? More accessible. It's hard to say that because when you think in Brazil, our country, from my point of view, the music is more accessible for everyone. When you think about go to museum, go to the theater, I think the price is still so expensive for the majority of people in Brazil, majority of the population. So, and in Brazil, you divide the art. This kind of art is for rich people, the another one for the poor people. So I think you need to break some conceptions, I guess, to make the art work more accessible for everyone. And I remember, I guess last week, I was watching Sem Censura in TV Brasil, and there was a guy that talk about books, because I love read books. And he said nowadays everyone tries to read a book that teach you something. And this is right because people nowadays don't read literature like Machado de Assis. So you need to read a book to learn something to post on LinkedIn. Or
Yeah.
after reading this book, I got this message. So
Yeah.
I improve my leadership. I improve my
Yeah.
communication. So nowadays, read book is not entertainment anymore. You
Yeah.
need to read a book, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, this is right.
Yeah.
Because I bought 2 books next last weeks that teach me something.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I bought Quem Pensa Enriquece, Napoleão Hill, e não faça networking. And I didn't recognize which part of my life I didn't read literature anymore, like when I was a child, because when I was a child, you read a lot literature, right? For do the some who can say prova, I forget the name. But
Mhm.
I read many literature. But nowadays, no, I only read books to learn something. So don't make sense. You can read, you can read, of course. It's up to you. But I think I lose the main spirit of reading.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
for leisure, not for learning something to post on LinkedIn. This kind of thing.
Yeah, in my childhood, I used to go to the school library every single day in the break, to just to read literature. By the time I really enjoyed with literature, I liked Machado de Assis, Manuel Bandeira, o Carlos Drummond de Andrade. I liked a lot of these authors. But I don't know, I think that is a trava that I have that is not allowing to me to read books again, because I wouldn't like to read a book just for learning something. I'd like because I really enjoyed with literature, but because the life it's hard we have time to do this like you mentioned. It's hard because yeah, it's hard. Yeah, I don't know. I think I need a therapist to deal with this as well, Eric. uh, Let me check if I answered. Guys, I think it would be interesting if you have more accessible museums. I feel that we have uh a few museums right now. For example, close to me. I don't know if Campinas has a museum, Lucas, or a big museum, but I
There,
remember
there,
just MASP in São Paulo. at São
In
Paulo?
Campinas there are museum, but not more. There Museu do Café,
Mm-hmm.
in the downtown, there are two museum, I think.
Mm-hmm.
There are not more, not many. There.
So I think it's our customer have been changing along the way. I think that's it.
Yeah.
It's hard to because so in this case I would say that we didn't have a lot of museums, but I was wrong. You shared some place to see art, but yeah, my perspective, it's a kind of close to me. Yeah, that's it. And about you, Lucas?
Yeah, museum are expensive. When went MASP in São Paulo, I remember I pay about 80 reais, 80 reais per ticket,
Wow.
and this is really expensive. And so I think we Brazilian aren't very encouraged to
Yeah,
appreciate art. I think we need to change our culture over the years. I think honestly, I work art. I didn't like. I don't know why, but I think that's it. We need to change our culture of the
yeah,
years. I think
yeah,
that's
yeah,
it.
yeah. I think so as well.
Guys,
Okay.
I remember now. Sorry, Luria.
No, go ahead.
No,
There
I'm
is
not doing anything. Sorry.
there is one day per week that is free to go to the museum. So I don't know if it's Tuesday, Wednesday, depends on the museum. But I think this kind of information should be more accessible for everyone. So yeah, because now I remember this. You can go. Not
Mhm,
every day, not on
mhm.
Sundays or on Saturdays, but one day per week you can go. So you can see many schools like excursion that go to the museum to teach the kids about the culture, the art. So I think it's
Yeah.
important as well.
And I think it's important to recognize to make these places accessible custom monies, custom cost is money. I think that's expensive to maintain this kind of place. So it's hard. It's hard. And girls, in this room, we had a fluid conversation because in my part of the conversation, we decided to ask different questions related to this topic. We discussed about photos, memories, and the way that our parents used to do that for us. Have you ever this conversation in another room? How was the conversation there, Aparecida?
Well, it was an interesting topic. I don't remember talking about this kind of topic before. What's interesting talking about because we normally don't think about this, and
Yeah,
we each person has one way to see the art, understand and uh, feel differently, and the art have this power to touch us deeply. And I believe we talk about this. I I I like it a lot. This kind of talks. I believe it's interesting talking about.
for sure, for sure. It was my first time discussing art here in Talk and Talk, for sure. And for you, Lurian?
For me, the conversation was nice. I think when you come back from other room, the microphone is open, but just because of that, sorry if I interrupt
Oh, don't
something.
worry, don't worry.
Yes, and I try to explain that I like to interpretate the art that I like to imagine the history, try to create in my imagination. But at the same time, I'm not a kind of person who loves museums. And when I go, I try to go and and the day it's free, you know. So I searched this online to take this advantage. But I like some, but I'm not a kind of person who will visit all the museums in the city. I like to enjoy one or two in the maximum, and after I will enjoy other things. So that's it.
And I don't know if you know, guys, but Luria is an artist, you know. She likes to
No, I'm not. Daphne is an artist. Remember when she
ah.
showed us like her painting? Just perfect. After that, I cannot show you mine.
Yeah, you're right. She shared it one day. Yeah. And
It
No,
about
was a
I try my
cat.
best.
You are perfect, Daphne. Perfect.
No, I try my best. Yeah.
and did you like the conversation, Taina? How was mine?
Yes, it was cool. We shared many ideas about the arts and encouraged me to do more arts in my house, in the
Perfect.
streets. Yes. Mhm.
Yeah, amazing. That's amazing. So I'm waiting for the new art that you produced in the next immersion, okay?
Yeah.
So, guys, I'm sure that Lurian will have immersion. If you like to go, Lurian, feel free, okay? And we are in the end of the conversation as well. Someone have some more something else to share or not? If we don't have something more, I'm gonna finish this immersion, I guess. Just let me put the survey link, yeah, the survey link on the chat, okay? That's totally anonymous. So if you want to share something, ask for some topic to discuss, whatever, go ahead. And I did my best to replace Carlos. He's amazing guy. I love his immersion. And yeah, that's it, girls and guy. So I think it's time to go. Have a good weekend. I hope to
Bye
see
bye.
more. Bye bye. Take care.